would you do if you're
to the mic?
Where's my mic at? Oh. It says, what would you do if your child finds out about your past?
Oh shit.
Oh no.
I got some Kim K things.
Yeah. All right, so we can start with right here. What would you do if your kid found out, because you said your body count is 5? What would you do if you found out your body count is 5?
I mean, okay.
Okay, you wouldn't care?
No.
Okay. What about you? What would you, if you're only for OnlyFans, what would you do if you find out?
That's why I'm
Sex
trying
tape.
to have a sex tape.
If your kid saw your sex tape, what would you do?
Something I had one, but I mean, I feel like I would let them know before time. Like once they get a certain age, of course. Like if they're old enough to have social media, they're old enough to know what sex is. So I would put them on game before then, because you don't want to find about your mom.
Mom, I saw you on Devontae fucking in the corner.
You don't want them to see that and not already know. So I feel like if they know, they can use enough discernment to be like, damn, that's my mom. I don't want to watch that shit, you know?
Okay.
Okay. Well,
so you tell them beforehand.
Yeah.
And hope that they don't.
You'll tell them.
Depending on their age, if they can have social media, then they should know about sex because you're already exposed to it.
He's 8 years old.
So yeah.
Okay.
All I heard was
You said 8?
You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot. But I mean,
Mommy's in pain. Mommy's hurting.
Listen, kids get exposed to a lot of stuff, especially when they go to school.
True, right? Exactly. So
All right.
yeah, I'm having that conversation with them.
Okay. What about you?
See, me right now, I do have a sex tape, and I also have a son that's 2 years old. So right now, my goal is to keep running up, and be rich enough so by the time my son is old enough, he's not really gonna care. Like I'm some Kim Kardashian Northwest kind of thing. Like I don't want him to be in school getting bullied and
he
all
will.
that stuff.
No,
but
but
that's why I'm
her
gonna
son
put him in
cared, though.
homeschool. Like,
It don't matter
that's
how
my-
much money you have.
Like,
he gonna get
but
bullied.
he's gonna be bullied in public, but not if you give him the lifestyle. Like, okay, your mom has this, but look, we're living in a mansion. We're living in a 5-floor house. You
And they're
get
still
whatever
gonna
you
say
want.
your
You're
mom
wearing
sucked
whatever
dick for y'all to
Yeezys.
get
So you're trying to make up for it.
Yeah,
It's
trying to
like,
make up for it.
It's like your
I'm
mom
gonna give
did
him the
this, but I
lifestyle
could buy your
that
life.
he wants. Yeah, I could buy his life. Same with Kim Kardashian. I wouldn't mind being Northwest. My mom could be the biggest hoe. Look, you're Kim Kardashian. You're financially stable. Now you're making better choices. It's not about what we do in life. It's what we do from it. I feel
Yeah,
like.
but that's the thing. Like money doesn't buy respect. Like it's like
doesn't.
as a kid, like there's nothing worse than like being on a playground and like, I saw your mom on OnlyFans getting fucked by 3 black guys, dude. Ha ha ha. Like it's that's the most.
That'll really break your
That's
child's
terrible.
heart.
It'll break it
because they talk the littlest. Kids are horrible.
Yeah, kids
like they
are
horrible.
Now we're looking at a society, at an OnlyFans society, where it's more common in society versus back then where nobody had an OnlyFans, when it was just Kim Kardashian with a sex tape. Now the whole world has a sex tape. So it's like, your mom has a sex tape. Your mom got a sex tape too.
I ain't even hold you. That's a quest,
Society
bro.
has changed, bro.
Even then, like back then, I had this one homeboy. His mama was a stripper. His mama had bank, like pull up, big whip. The kids come to school, big everything. Your mama's a hoe. Yeah, I'll go fuck your mama.
Yeah.
That's gonna cause your kid problems in school. Regardless, it don't matter how much money you have. Kids are green. Period. Like they're horrible. They say the
You
craziest
get bullied,
stuff.
whatever. I got bullied for having a big nose. You get bullied for whatever. You just have to make your
at the
kids
same time,
strong
that's
enough.
gonna cause problems in your
don't
kid's
care. I would
life.
have
You
rather
should care
me
because
have
now your
this
kid's potentially
and
gonna get kicked out of school. Your
No,
kid's
they're
gonna
not. Not
potentially.
if you have them in homeschool. Not if you have them set up.
So you're
in
gonna
this
shelter
way.
your kid because
How
of your
you
past
telling me-
problems?
No, that's because I
Homeschool's
want a better
better.
life from him. It's better. How you telling me what I'm gonna do with my life? That's the problem, girl. I could pass you tomorrow. I could suck 30 dicks today, and I could be up like Kim Kardashian tomorrow. How you?
You
telling
can
me?
be, but it's still gonna affect your kid verbally.
That was easy.
Can I
no,
say something?
it's not. I'd rather be rich than miserable
down,
and
baby.
broke.
Why you getting so loud?
Period.
I'm
'Cause
just
it's
saying.
the simple facts.
Why you getting upset?
It's
If your
because
kid
it's
get
my
bullied,
kid, and for my kid, I'm not gonna
Why you
play
getting
my
mad?
mind. I am getting mad because
For
you're
what?
talking about my child.
I'm not talking about your child.
Period.
I'm speaking generally because we're on a podcast where you
but
generally
we're generally
speak.
speaking, it's a different society now, girl. It's
Yes,
not
but
the
it's
same
still
as
going to
10
be the
years
same
ago.
outcome because you have to understand, just
It's
like
more
as you're an
open now, it's
adult,
more accepted
people
now.
are
We
going to
got
still say
celebrities.
something to
All right,
you.
so how about Cardi B? How about
She
her
still
kids?
gets judged too.
She gets judged to this day, but she's millionaire. I don't give a fuck
That's
about being judged, bitch, as
fine.
long as I'm paid, as long
The
as I
moral
have
of the
money.
story,
Moral of the story, as long
your
as I have
kid
money.
can have problems growing up in
We have two
society
different
because of
different
your
moral
past
aspects. That's your
problems.
moral,
One
that's
mic
not
at a
mine.
time.
Period.
One
That's
mic at a
her
time.
morals
It is.
versus mine.
Okay.
Well, in the story, your kid could potentially be in a situation.
He will never be in that situation because I'm working right now to make sure he will never be in that situation.
How long is that?
I'm sacrificing mine.
All right, no problem.
No, I just want to make sure she get.
Yeah.
Did you have anything you want to say to that? She said, sacrificing.
I need some water.
No? Did you have anything? Anything else?
No, that's one thing. Females be so quick to judge. You don't know if you'll be in that
I have a whole baby myself.
5 years.
It's no judgmental thing. It's a simple, broad statement. Because of the fact of how society is built, it don't matter what it is. Society changes, but humans are humans at the end of the day. You don't want to put your kid in a situation to potentially get beat up by kids or potentially be verbal abuse.
I beat bullies up. He will beat bullies up. I was never brought up.
You're not going to always be around.
All right, one.
I will teach him to be that way. I will never bring my child up.
Your past lifestyle can take a toll on your child.
Yo, we talking 20 years from now. You not Kevin Samuels.
And you got to think about your mental. Your mental right now.
Samuels, girl.
I don't need Kevin Samuels to think about your mental.
I learned my lesson with Kevin Samuels a year ago. I applied everything he did.
But
now
think
I
about
have
your
a bigger
mental
mentality, and now I'm focused on my future.
Okay.
I'm not focused on fast money, spending it. Yeah, I did the wrong thing, but what am I doing with my money? God, I could use my money and invest in something and blow up. You don't know what you're talking about.
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
Yes, it does.
I simply said that your past activities can potentially affect your child in the future. It don't matter your income or not.
Personally, if I'm broke, I'd rather be rich and famous than broke and miserable. I'm sorry. But that's the difference.
Right.
It's different. It's two morals.
She's saying it doesn't matter how much money you have. She's gonna be bullied regardless.
And scared money don't make no money. Period.
I see you.
I see both perspectives. On one end, I'm gonna make the money, so I'll be able to. How do I say this? Circumvent some of the social damage that my children are going to experience. And on the other end, it's like, hey, it's inevitable. It's going to come. And, it kind of sucks because the kid's going to be brought into that world where they're going to not necessarily have any power over and they're going to ridicule on them. Now, I will say, in the next 10 to 20 years, we don't know what society is going to be like. I will say that it probably will be a little bit more socially acceptable because we have so many girls on OnlyFans now. It's fairly common. But it's still going to be a trigger point for sure. Like kids are still gonna if they find out your mom is on that. I mean, it's already happening now. There's kids right now that are actually getting made fun of in high school. There was one Twitter article we broke down where a kid was wanted to delete himself because kids at his school found his mom's OnlyFans and they were bullying him.
Yeah.
So I mean, of course, Kim Kardashian is an example, but I will say that Kim Kardashian is an extreme example because let's not forget that her dad was a famous lawyer. She defended O.J. Simpson in that case. She came from money. She used it as a come up. Most girls are not going to be able to have sex with an R&B superstar at the time, use that to leverage a career and then get into the mainstream. For a lot of girls, it's going to be detrimental. Cardi B also very similar. She was a stripper and then she was able to, I guess, but she didn't become famous. People found out that she was a stripper after the fact. Like she was a rapper first. Then they came at her with you used to be a stripper bitch, and they used it to try to tarnish her. She was able to embrace it and make it work. But it definitely will potentially come with some negative consequences. But yeah, I see both perspectives on y'all thing.
Okay, Nina.
Even though you guys were hurting people's ears, but
Nina, if you had a child and they saw one of your sex tapes, what would you do?
I will just grab his or her hand and walk him around and just be like, "Do you see all of this?
Period.
Do you know?
That
do you
was
have
easy.
An idea of how this came to life? There it is.
Okay.
He's like, but Mom, I don't care. You suck some black guy's dick on the internet.
Well, you like the hidden fridge in the kitchen, right?
Right.
You like the Sub-Zero fridge.
Okay, Shay. So she's gonna scar her children. Fantastic.
You like the pool in the backyard?
Shay, what about you?
I would apologize to my kids, and I would hope that they would hold themselves to a higher standard.
Shit.
I love it.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a nice.
Sorry, Mom was 3 or 4 kids.
I don't really know what to say to that one. Sorry, guys. I had to do some things in the past.
Had to suck some pins.
Yeah, okay. What about you,
Shanti?
So we're just speaking on a sex tape in general,
Yeah.
Let's
be honest. All y'all been recorded fucking with some guy before. Oh, yo, I'm about to record this. Okay, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Think about put this shit on the internet. Who knows?
Oh Lord.
So.
Well, actually, you know what? You know what? Don't answer the question, goddammit. Don't answer it. Yeah, we're gonna move on to you. You too goddamn young.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, you go ahead. She 18, guys.
Let me go. I'm 30. I have a 3-year-old daughter, so I'm gonna think, okay, she turns 8, and she's like, "Mommy." I mean, I'm not doing that now. I'm just saying. I'd be like, "Don't worry about that. Don't even." Mommy's sorry. That's nasty. Mommy does not do that anymore. And she'll probably understand. Hey, mom had things going on. She wasn't really level-headed at the time. Not saying you're not level-headed, but can I just interject? Okay, so I understand what you said. What you're saying, and you are. But when you have a child, sometimes, just like when you're with a guy, they want you to be like a certain woman and have things together and not be in that light. He's gonna be affected regardless. Like he can be a millionaire. A lot of people kill themselves and they can be rich as hell.
But it's so far not everyone has the same help. What if you had to do that? That's what I'm saying. You can't have no say in anything. What if that was my way of taking care of my upbringing?
But I want you to know that you're beautiful and you're worth a lot more. Not down talking you, and I know you gotta do what you have to do.
And that's why I've been saving my money to invest in other things. Certain things aren't forever, but sometimes we have to use certain building blocks. And when I was younger, I got exposed without my consent, a video of me. So it's like everyone already saw that video, so I might as well just go on OnlyFans and make money off of it.
Can I ask you, how did that feel when you got exposed?
It felt,
for your first time.
For the first time, it felt crazy. I was depressed. I was going through stuff. But once you expose yourself, can't nobody expose you anymore. I was tired of people holding that one video over my head. Now I'm doing it myself. Who's going to tell me?
I got another question for you then. So you see how you were depressed because it happened to you. So now okay, wait, I didn't finish my question yet though.
I'm 24 now.
Yeah,
so
of course.
Years ago.
Of course. So now imagine your kid feels depressed and suicidal because of the fact that your sex tape is out. How are you going to feel? Are you going to still think like, oh, money is the root of it?
That's about 15 years from now. I'm not going to be in the same place I am now. I'm not going to be in the same.
You didn't answer my question.
So that's besides the point.
No, besides the point. How would he feel? He would feel heartbroken, yeah.
No, I'm saying, what if he felt how you felt, like depressed and potentially suicidal because of the fact of it?
I would put him in therapy. I would give him the resources that I never got. I would give him the help that he need. I would guide him through everything. The resources that I didn't get, I would help him with those resources. And there's a lot of kids like him that are going to be in the same branch. Because I'm telling you, you could make an OnlyFans yourself now. 2 years from now, you have a kid. And you're like, oh shit, I did this in the past, but now I have a baby. It's the same situation. I'm not the only mother with babies. I know so many moms, and it's common in society now. It's a lot of us. So now 15 years from now, you're going to be in high school. Truth is, majority women, majority of their kids, moms are going to have OnlyFans. I know so many mothers with OnlyFans, and you're not a part of that statistic. Kudos to you. But there's a lot of, especially in Miami, when you're in an area like this, when sex is so open.
Sex is selling.
Sex is selling out here. So places like, okay, if I go to New Jersey, bring my son out there, okay, he's going to get the fuck bullied. I wouldn't do that. But Miami, in a place where everything is so open and everyone does it, who the fuck cares? They're not good. That has nothing to do with you. And I'll tell them, baby boy, punch them in their face because that's my life, not yours. And whatever I did, that doesn't mean that you're the better version of me. Just because I made mistakes doesn't mean you have to make mistakes as well. Just because I did this doesn't be better than me.
But can you prevent it from happening? Can't you stop?
I can't because I already made an OnlyFans before I had a baby. Now what?
So you feel like you just can't stop, like.
I can. Everybody has. Well, I stop whenever I get to the amount of money that I want to invest into what I want to. I'll stop. And my son is still young. I still have so much time to go.
But to be fair, like she already said earlier that like she chose the lifestyle, so she accepts it. You know, I mean, she can't do anything about it now.
So you're just gonna tell your mom did some nasty thing, or your kid, mom did some nasty things.
It's already there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize. I'm gonna probably be on some. Well, I'm not on that, but I will be on something different, obviously, when she figures it out, and I'll be like, I'll move her to a private school. I don't know where they don't know about it or something. I gotta protect her. You understand? Because that's my fault for even putting her in that situation. They don't. That's one thing they don't deserve. They don't deserve it, but I'm gonna apologize.
Man, you hear that sound effect? Oh Lord! Did you see your mom? That's gonna be terrible. All right, what about you?
God forbid.
I mean really. Anyways.
The one time you get to talk and it's just like, okay. Forgot English.
Okay. Anyways, so
I really forgot what I was gonna say.
Stop it.
Get some help.
Read it a question,
right now.
my friend.
All
okay?
right.
Read it a
You
question.
stupid. Okay, what about you?
Don't tell her.
I'm probably gonna explain to them, like, listen. First of all, let me tell you, if it was me
Mommy's
and if it was me and I was 8 years old, my mother would have told me, mind your little ass business before I whip your little ass. But I'm not gonna do that. You in grown folk business, I'll whip your ass right now. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just tell them, listen, mommy made some decisions when she was younger because she had to. That doesn't mean you do that. That means you be better than me. That means you make a decision that's better than that. And that's all you can tell your kid. Like, be better than me. Like, obviously, I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I made. But look at what I did. I want you to look at what I did and do better. That's it.
So wait. So sorry, Fresh. How about if they grow up, they do better than you in sex? I mean, you said they're better.
That also may trigger kids as well.
Well, to be fair, most kids don't really listen to what you say; they watch what you do.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
You might tell them, like, "Oh, you did it, so I can do it too."
That's true.
Chris does have a point. Okay.
Wait, but what if you tell your kid like that's just a documentary about how babies are made?
You lied to them. You lied to them. So that's what they're gonna
Lying
be mad.
That's never an option for kids. They're always smarter than what you lied to me. Always.
Yeah. You have
This pandemic
So,
days.
My
who's
daughter is very
next?
smart.
Who's next here? I think is
her.
Yeah.
I just pulled.
Oh yeah, it's me.
We need someone that's Instagram down for 2 hours.
They gonna
Let's
be
change the
lies.
topic. I'm getting triggered.
You don't say.
We couldn't tell.